Had it not been for one unknown cop, the nation would very likely be counting the dead and wounded tonight after another terror attack. Two Islamic extremists, apparently intent on mass murder, targeted an auditorium outside Dallas last evening. Inside, hundreds had gathered for a well-advertised anti-Islam event. The assault began like the Paris massacre last January, except the first people these gunmen encountered was a security team. The suspects opened fire with assault rifles. The police officer killed them on the spot. Who were they? Omar Villafranca is in Garland, Texas.
As police sifted through the blown-out shell of the suspect's car this morning, the two dead gunmen still lay nearby. Police used controlled explosives on the car to make sure it was not rigged to blow up. Police say just before 7 p.m. Sunday evening, the two men drove up to a police checkpoint just outside the Curtis Culwell Center, jumped out of their car wearing body armor, and opened fire with assault rifles on a patrol car. A security guard was wounded in the leg. A police officer returned fire, killing both men. Garland police spokesman Joe Harn.
We were able to stop those men before they were able to penetrate the area and shoot anybody else or attempt to shoot anyone else.
The failed attack targeted an anti-Islam event in which 200 people were competing to draw cartoons of the Prophet Muhammad. Muslims believe any drawing of the Prophet is blasphemous. Police identified the gunmen as 30-year-old Elton Simpson and 34-year-old Nadir Sufi, roommates from Phoenix, Arizona. Today, FBI agents searched the apartment the men shared. Little is known about Sufi, though his mother, who lives near Houston, told us this afternoon he is a Muslim who prays 5 times a day. Simpson was an American Muslim who was convicted in 2011 of lying to federal agents in a previous terror investigation. Police say he talked about traveling to Somalia to wage jihad, but then denied it to authorities. He was sentenced to probation. Usama Shami says the gunman attended his Phoenix area mosque.
Nobody thought that these two individuals would think about committing a violent act.
Heavily armed security guards were brought in for the event because trouble was a real possibility. The contest was organized by the American Freedom Defense Initiative, which has been labeled an anti-Muslim hate group by the Southern Poverty Law Center, which tracks hate groups in America. Its president, Pamela Geller, tweeted, "This is a war on free speech. Are we going to surrender to these monsters?"
Several months ago, Phoenix police and the FBI started investigating Simpson after he was posting on social media about the Islamic State. Scott, investigators say they were monitoring him, but they say they had no idea about this attack.
Omar Villafranca at the scene of the attack. Omar, thank you very much.